Greetings everyone, and welcome to the presentation for the Week 2 overview for our FastTrack English course. First, here's an overview with a screenshot of your Week 2 course schedule. Remember, it's always a good idea, in addition to listening to this presentation for our FastTrack class as well as for college writing, that you're also printing both of the course schedules and making a study plan for the week so that you can figure out how to get all of your work done. So here's the overview for the week. We have Zoom class on Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to be doing 3 experiences in the writer's practice, and don't forget about Just Mercy, that chapters 1 through 4 are due week 5, Tuesday of week 5. Okay, so due Tuesday before Zoom. Please listen to Serial Episode 2, The Breakup, and read Mentor Text Set 1. Both of these things are in your college writing D2L shell. So go to college writing, go to Serial Episode 2, listen to the episode, but also make sure you're taking notes and recording your thinking in your transcript. That will matter because we're going to talk about the episode in our class. You probably want to wait to do your discussion board post until after our Tuesday Zoom class, which should be just fine because initial posts on discussion boards are not due until Wednesdays. So you should have plenty of time after our Zoom class on Tuesday to write your discussion board post. Then we're also going to be covering Mentor Text Set 1. That's also in college writings D2L shell, so make sure that you print these essays, read them, and annotate with your thinking so that you're prepared for our discussion. Then our Zoom class on Tuesday, we're going to talk about the acts in Episode 2, what that means, how to find them, and then we'll talk about how to use those to write a thesis and how to write a good summary of the episode, and we're going to go over the Mentor Text Set 1 because we're focusing on what makes a well-told story. It will be important that we're talking about the acts and how to write a summary because that is one of the experiences this week. You're going to do a How Do I paper, and I'm controlling your topic for that, and it's on summarizing an episode of Serial, so it's super important you pay attention in the Zoom class on Tuesday, and because of that, it's super important that you're prepared. Make sure you have your transcript out because you'll need it in order to write the summary, and we'll talk about that in Zoom class on Tuesday. Then, before Zoom class on Thursday, you're going to draft your How Do I experience. It's due to the assignment folder in FastTrack. Don't forget, that'll be in the Zoom class Thursday folder. You'll find that draft folder. You'll also find it doubly located then in the How Do I folder because the draft folder will be there too. You can turn it in either spot. Then you're going to read Mentor Text Set 2. Don't forget, that's in college writing. Same thing. Print them, annotate them with your thinking, and come ready to talk about them on Thursday. Now, you will have already had to have done your discussion board post because, they're due on Wednesday nights, but anything that you learn in Thursday's Zoom class, you can then apply to the replies that are due on Fridays. Okay, then Thursday's Zoom class, we're going to work on what's called a DOL, or a daily oral language, where we're going to focus on grammar. Then we're going to draft Step 7 of our How Do I experience. This comes from Warner's book. Step 7, is the revise step. We'll be doing that in class together. And then we're going to talk about Mentor Text Set 2 and what makes those 2 essays well-told stories. What else is happening this week? You're going to read an introduction to the writer's practice. It's pages 15 through 20 in Warner's book. There is an assignment, and you'll turn that in. Then you're going to do the Where Did You Go experience. That is also in Warner's book, and you will turn that in when you're finished. Next, the final draft of How Do I. The experience is due Friday, but you cannot complete that until Thursday's Zoom class when we go over Step 7 in class together. Then don't forget to keep reading Just Mercy and do your assignments. Remember, that is due in week 5. You have a couple more weeks to finish those first chapters. That's all for FastTrack this week. Let me know how you're doing on Monday. Come prepared with questions. Have your transcript for Serial out and all of those mentor texts so that you're not scrambling for papers when we get there. And I'll see you in Zoom on Tuesday. but I'll also see you Monday in our college writing Zoom. Have a great weekend.